Olá, olá pessoal, espero que estejam todos bem. Estamos aqui com Dragon Age Veilguard, já é um velho conhecido aqui do canal. Nós vamos ter mais uma sessão deste joguinho. Porquê? Para a semana teremos a Eternium, duas livezinhas seguidas. Helldivers ultimamente tem estado um bocado instável, o jogo está constantemente a crashar. Ainda ontem à noite fiz novos testes e infelizmente todas as instâncias onde eu estive crasharam. Portanto, está-se ali a passar qualquer coisa que não é muito simpático. Nós vamos começar um novo jogo. Já não vimos aqui há muito tempo. Vamos começar um novo jogo.
Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him, and that's where you come in.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I won't. We need to move.
Isto foi um bocadinho... Como é que eu hei de explicar? Isto foi um bocadinho preguiça deles não irem buscar, não fazerem a programação para ir buscar os fins de toda a série ao Dragon Age Keep, que era uma aplicação que estava disponível na internet. Infelizmente eles descontinuaram isso. Está lá, está disponível ainda conseguimos, se jogarmos o primeiro, o segundo e o terceiro jogo da série Dragon Age, ainda lá estão as escolhas. Mas este jogo não vai lá buscar estas escolhas.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Let's try this again. Where's Nevgalis?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Nevgalis is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable. Not enough gold in the world for this. Barrack, now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Nevgalis.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks. Your friend Nevgalis is at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
See, you say that? But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza, then Nev will get us to Solus.
Watch out! Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely?
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
That was a lot of demons. The Archon's palace was taking shots at us too.
Gets the blood pumping.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Demon. And here they come. I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move.
They're the ones who made trouble at the bar!
reinforcements could be here soon.
I hate these assholes. Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Crossed paths with them in the Veil Jumpers. They were hunting for magic and putting people in danger.
Yep, that's them.
Must remain indoors until the magical anomaly is fully contained.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
They're allies of Neb Gallus! Kill them all!
Baricentris! The Venatorio in these streets!
Venatori, take your revenge! Another barrier. But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Alright, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Neb Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found her a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but she tends to think in straight lines.
We came prepared for a rescue. Looks like you were way ahead of us.
A rescue? You're sweet.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic. Similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the Canal District must remain in their homes.
So, if we do catch Solus, or the Dreadwolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
We can slide down the line.
I'm getting too old for this.
There. That was the building I tracked Solus through.
Looks like the Venatori Venatori also found it, and then demons found them.
On the entrance. I can get it.
So this is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much, at least.
More demons. Locked. There must be a way to open it. Let's look around.
Air's full of magic. Solus used a lot of power for something.
Solus, the Dreadwolf, Fen'Harel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Juggles.
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
I think it's an Alluvian. I've seen a few in Arlethan Forest. They're elven.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Well, we're not in Manrathus anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
I thought the demons were bad back in Marathas.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. I will hurry. Almost there. Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many you get if Solus finishes his ritual.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning!
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Vic, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
fast!
We can't hold these demons off forever.
The Veil is wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize them? People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right. You two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Let's go, Nev. Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
Tear down the Veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
right.
Together. Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
You have no idea what you have done.
Solus. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic.
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Alright, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
How am I supposed to trust anything you're saying?
You saw them escape from my prison.
I also saw you bringing down the Veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Your ritual let the gods loose. You don't get to sit back and look smug.
What else could I possibly do? I do not have my ritual dagger. I do not have the network of mirrors that took me from the lighthouse across the world. I have nothing as the gods threaten this world again, all because you disrupted my ritual.
You mean when I stopped you from covering the world with demons?
You will soon see what I was trying to prevent.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve.
This is your responsibility now.
Why tear down the veil?
Listen. You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. And it'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had. And you succeeded, by the way.
Expedition 33, ainda não. Tudo bem, Arzacans? Ainda não joguei esse jogo. Já ouvi falar muito bem dele. Já ouvi falar algumas coisas mal dele. Nomeadamente que é uma cópia descarada de Final Fantasy quando Final Fantasy era Final Fantasy. Mas não sei até que ponto é que isso é verdade. Alguns dos developers desse jogo, sim, pertenceram às equipas originais de Final Fantasy, mas eu acho que eles se quiseram distanciar um bocadinho, fizeram uma coisa diferente ali no Expedition 33. Não sei, eu estou um bocado reticente com esse jogo, assim como eu fiquei um bocadinho reticente com o jogo do Elden Ring. Eu joguei, gostei dele, mas não é algo que eu vá repetir nem que eu vá comparar as expansões. O jogo em si, para mim, estava bem, sem expansões. Não sou daqueles tarados que gosta da dificuldade de hyper hard, que façam as pessoas estar repetir a mesma coisa 90 milhões de vezes para que finalmente tenham aquele loot. Não gosto disso, nem tão pouco mais ou menos. Gosto do jogo em si, o jogo em si está muito interessante, mas as expansões, pelo aquilo que eu tenho visto, é mais do mesmo. É só desmifrarem um bocadinho mais o tutano à vaquinha, como se costuma dizer. Sacar um bocadinho nada mais de leite à vaquinha. Não gostei dessa atitude deles. Eu estava a dizer que muitos dos developers eram do Final Fantasy, dos primeiros títulos originais, e isso deu a conotação que o Expedition 33 seria uma cópia descarada do Final Fantasy. Está lá muita influência do Final Fantasy, muita mesmo, mas eu acho que eles quiseram ir por um caminho diferente. Eu acho que é diferente. Ainda não joguei com afinco, tenho-o aqui para jogar, ainda não quis estar lá há muito tempo, porque eu acho que aquilo ainda está inacabado. Eu acho que ainda vêm expansões aí. Aquele jogo não é um jogo como o Assassin's Creed, o Shadows, que demoras muitas horas para terminar. É mais acessível, tem o desejo de ter a dificuldade do Elden Ring, mas isso também saiu um bocadinho ao lado. Não estou a dizer que isso é mau. Elden Ring é Elden Ring, ok? É um benchmark quase. Talvez o benchmark desse tipo de jogo seja o Bloodborne. Mas lá está. Eles têm muita influência de muita coisa e quiseram fazer uma coisa diferente e conseguiram. Têm a minha nota aí, ok? Tem aí aquele desejo que eles tinham de serem diferentes, fazer uma coisa e estabelecerem-se no mercado. Eles conseguiram. Portanto, eu quando fizer a análise a esse jogo, vou ter de devotar muitas horas de teste a esse jogo. Infelizmente, nós aqui no canal sou só um a fazer estes testes. Portanto, eu tenho de ter tempo para tantos jogos. Coisa que eu não tenho. Portanto, eu tento, por assim dizer, fazer aquilo que posso. Portanto, não sei se vou fazer vídeos desses aqui. Há muitos jogos. Esse vídeo é como... essa live seria como esta live. Um jogo que tem princípio, meio e fim. E aqui no Twitch, sobretudo no Twitch, gosto muito de survival games sem um fim. Por exemplo, na onda do Não estou a dizer que li essas infos da Wikipédia, nem tão pouco mais ou menos. Esse jogo do Expedition 33 teve influências do Final Fantasy. é inevitável, porque os devs que criaram Final Fantasy também estavam no Expedition 33. E isso está documentado, se tu fores lá ver aos créditos, são os mesmos gajos do que o Final Fantasy 6 e do Final Fantasy 7. Não todos, mas alguns. Dos mais importantes até. São. Acredita que são. Eu gostei muito, atenção, eu não estou a dizer que não gostei do Expedition 33. Eu gostei do Expedition 33. Como eu disse, está uma coisa diferente de Final Fantasy, diferente de Elden Ring. Sobretudo da dificuldade do Elden Ring, que eu sinto que eles quiseram fazer uma coisa semelhante, mas ao ficar diferente ficou melhor. Ficou... Estou-te a dizer que eram. Todos eles foi o primeiro jogo. Primeiro jogo desta companhia ou o primeiro jogo dos devs? Não eram da Square Enix? É da Square Enix? Curioso, não foi na Wikipédia que eu li isto, atenção. Foi na IGN, o que me leva a pensar que a IGN estava incorreta. O que não é assim muito surpreendente. Não li da Wikipédia, até porque a Wikipédia, em termos de videojogos, quase tudo está incorreto. Ou está interpretadamente.
He may not be a prayers and blessings kind of god, but he's a lot more than just a mage.
All right. Well, we've stopped the ritual, and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
Não, eu curti, atenção. Eu curti e já joguei o Expedition 33. Está muito a giro. E eu gostei do jogo. Gostei bastante do jogo. E lá está, quando eu fizer lives desse jogo aqui na Twitch, vai ser como estas lives, princípio, meio e fim. É um jogo que tem princípio, meio e fim. Silk Song, ok. Hollow Knight, Hollow Knight, yeah. Eu joguei um bocadinho primeiro. Mas este aqui ainda não toquei nele e não o tenho, ainda não o comprei. Devo de admitir. Esse aí passou-me um bocadinho ao lado. Mas sim, é uma boa recomendação. Tenho de ver o que é que esses tipos do Silk Song joga CS, nem pensar nisso. CS não é para mim. Gosto mais do Delta Force, mais realista.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganon and Gillenane drew on the blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
Ainda por cima agora está na PS5. Yeah. Já andei lá a brincar com o Delta Force e olha que eu também te recomendo esse. Não está aquela coisa ridícula do Call of Duty. Skins do Godzilla, skins do King Kong. Epá, perdeu muito da essência daquilo que era. Mas agora o Delta Force está aquilo que o Call of Duty deveria ser. Skins realistas. Epá, está muito fixe. Também te recomendo esse.
If Elganon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Nev.
Mas agora é esse report do IGN. Eu tenho de ir ver aquilo. Eu tenho de ir ver onde é que essa informação estava. Que eram os mesmos devs do Final Fantasy. Claro que isso foi nos primeiros dias do lançamento desse jogo. Eu vou até mesmo procurar que review ou que artigo é que estava na IGN com essa informação. Mas não me surpreende que a IGN esteja incorreta. Aliás, é das coisas mais incorreta do que a Wikipedia é a IGN. Mas lá está, eu tenho um ódio de predileção por esses senhores. Agora, este jogo é que eu acho que foi... O ódio é exagerado contra este jogo. Completamente exagerado. Este jogo está muito bom. Eles não optaram por mundo aberto. E acho que acertaram. E a narrativa está muito boa. Pá, vamos esquecer o que é woke, o que é que não é woke. Epá, eu já tive uma série de vídeos a debruçar-me sobre esse aspecto nos videojogos no canal do YouTube e esqueçam. Os gráficos estão porreiros, o som está porreiro, a música está ótima. Pá, esqueçam mesmo. O ódio que este jogo levou foi completamente invalidado mesmo. E o problema é que estragou a série. O problema é que a BioWare foi atrás desse ódio e abandonou o projeto Dragon Age completamente. Eles está em lume muito brando, está shelved, como existe a definição. A definição deste jogo neste momento, desta franchise do Dragon Age, é shelved. É a definição que eles dão na indústria dos videojogos quando algo está na prateleira e não vai sair de lá tão cedo. Talvez eles daqui a 10 anos voltem a Dragon Age com um novo conceito, mas não foi o jogo que estragou o conceito. Foram os fãs tóxicos que a BioWare tem. E se Mass Effect 5 não for da maneira como esses tóxicos querem, eles vão fazer que a BioWare vá à falência. Porque querem que... Eles têm uma ideia daquilo que o jogo tem de ser. E é um voltar ao passado. É um voltar à mecânica de jogo há 15 anos atrás. Isso não dá resultado. Isso não é uma coisa que se faça assim de uma hora para a outra. Há evolução. Existe uma evolução dos videojogos. O que é que essa malta tóxica tem a mania que o passado é bom, o futuro é mau. E o presente ainda é pior.
Figures are in the fade, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Of course I do. We're a team.
Is this how fast you trust anyone? Should I be touched or worried?
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
Pessoal, vou só fazer uma pausazinha, volto já já.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that alluvion.
If it even takes us back to Arlethan.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Let's do this.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find it. Strife? Earlin?
What are you doing back in Arlethan?
Long story.
Isn't it always with you? And did I hear you're going by Rook now?
Nev, this is Strife and Earlin. They're veil jumpers, like me. Experts in elven magic. I worked with them before Harding and Varric recruited me.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's Sorry. Solus's ritual, isn't it? Thought you were supposed to stop him. Or did unforeseen complications lead to unforeseen consequences? Again.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade and 2 somethings got pulled out. Or someones, I mean. 2 of the Evanuris, Elganon and Gillinane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evanuris.
If they truly have returned,
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
Anything you can tell us about these gods?
Solus might be a bastard, but compared to the Evanuris, let's just say they weren't known for being kind rulers.
there's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
Of all the ancient things to unearth, of course it had to be 2 of the Evanuris, and of course it had to be you that unearthed them.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of Veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... We'll find Belara.
Pensava que estava a falar, mas não. Isto estava desligado. Pessoal, especialmente Scorpion Master 77, tinhas razão. Realmente a IGN estava incorreto e eu fiquei com essa informação na cabeça. Eu já tinha feito o guião de um vídeo acerca do que é que se anda a passar na IGN. A IGN tem andado a reportar coisas que estão incorretas. Não estou a dizer que eles estão a fazer de propósito, mas eles lançam reviews em cima da hora de lançamento do videojogo e isso não pode ser. As pessoas têm de ter tempo para jogarem o jogo e compararem o jogo e isso anda a magoar bastante a indústria e agora a informação incorreta. Realmente eu fui ver o artigo. O artigo está lá a dizer que tiveram influências de Final Fantasy por causa que alguns devs que trabalharam no projeto inicialmente eram do Final Fantasy. Eu ainda tenho de ver se isso é verdade ou não. Porque se me estás a dizer que realmente eles não tiveram nada a ver com a Square Enix é muito grande. Eles têm 3, 4 companhias por trás que fazem material para eles. Eu tenho realmente de ver se esses gajos não trabalharam no Final Fantasy. Podem não estar diretamente relacionados com a Square Enix, por assim dizer. Podem estar nessas companhias satélite, mas eu tenho de realmente ver. E eram só 2 nomes que lá estavam. Não sei se são 2 dos séniores, eu penso que um deles seja sénior, mas lá está.
Is that suit of armor moving? Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Belara? Belara Lute. Strife and Eilon sent us to find you.
Wait, didn't you used to be a Veil jumper? You left with Varric. What was your name?
Rook. At least, that's the nickname Varric gave me.
Lace Harding. Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. Our gods, Elganon and Gillinane, they've escaped from Fenrirel's prison. And by all accounts, they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Strife and Eolin said you're their best veil jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
Is that water just swirling into the air? I've never seen that kind of magical anomaly here before.
We call it the whirlpool. They're not usually this big, though.
let's go with the...
What is this artifact we're looking for, exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Nice to find ruins that haven't been picked clean.
Most people are too afraid to go this deep into Arlathan, except us veil jumpers.
With how wild the magic's been here, I don't blame them.
What was this place?
Could have been a temple.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside. It almost feels like an armory, or something like that.
What's an armory doing this far out?
Warlords. Ancient elves had a lot of them.
Are we just supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in.
And there we go! Easy! Huh, that's a great trick!
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
wonder how they died.
Even mages have trouble with the artifacts here. They expect them to work like, you know, normal magic. But they're different. The magic's more alive somehow. Damn! Another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down. Okay, easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby. Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be. Right about what? Where we are. It's armored. And I think I know what the artifact is. Right?
So what kind of artifact shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Our ancestors used them to store knowledge and to help them dream. Methalinast. Darkspawn. Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
Sure thing. into Arlington Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple. Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Me too.
You noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic. Building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archived spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
New constructs ahead.
Inner Saint, we're getting closer. Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall. We did it! All that's left is the Nodus Derthalin. I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see. Okay, here it is. The Nodus Derthalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back?
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
What do you mean by tricky, exactly?
If I remove the artifact the way I usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing. Ogre! Wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh. No, you don't.
Sulana, Vir Sulevana, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirthara.
Right. I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthara. What do you...
So that's the Nardis Tathalin.
It was, or is, I mean. Crystal's broken though, needs fixing. It's kinda my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Ireland will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veilguard camp. Ready to go?
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veilguard camp.
Wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of veil jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalin.
Wait, you found the Nodus Dirthalin? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
Archive's broken. Won't tell us anything. But that doesn't matter. Any Dalish settlements we can save, we should.
So far, we've been lucky and arrived just in time. But given how fast these darkspawn are moving, it's only a matter of time till our luck runs out.
Well, it hasn't run out yet, so let's stretch it until it breaks.
If we could predict where they'd strike next, we might get ahead of them. But so far, they've been unpredictable.
Which leaves us with what?
Demetus Crossing.
What?
Irlin and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demetus Crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Nev, you were still shaky, and...
I'm coming, Harding.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people, and it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demetus Crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Try not to die, or make things worse. And Rook.
Yeah?
Watch your back.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
Seems like a lot's happened around here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. A whole lot of blood magic during the war.
What about now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything. The old blood magic from the war never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed. And now it's bleeding again.
That did it. What a view.
That was the capital city, Arlethan. This is what's left of it after the war.
I don't imagine it floated back in the day.
Pessoal, Hoje a live é bem mais pequena do que o normal, mas vamos ficar por aqui. Para a semana há mais, em diferido. Eu durante a semana sou capaz de fazer umas livesitas de Helldivers 2. Até lá, joguem muito, vamos fazer uma raidzinha a alguém. A ver se alguém está online. Até lá, joguem muito, pessoal.